You know, if Donkey Kong could run a successful mining operation, would you consider that a monkey business? Hey everybody, K-Plum Games here, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country. In this episode, we're going to be going into World 2, the Monkey Mines. And we're going to start things off with Winky's Walkway. Alright, so starting things off, we're on these floating girder type looking places. I'm still making use of Diddy Kong, who is a very, very fine fellow. We have Winky here. Winky the Frog is, he's basically just a high jump. He kind of slows down your momentum, but he's good for high jumping, and we're already at the halfway point. This is a really short level, actually. First DK barrel is actually right here. We don't even need Winky to get up here, but he lets us get the bananas at the top so he can get extra lives, which is pretty nice. And as we're going through this game, let me just say, there is a whole lot of trivia that I, for one, did not know about in this game. Espresso Tokens! Yay! This is the Espresso bonus minigame. We just go around collecting mini Espresso Tokens. And for every 100 tokens, we get an extra life. So yeah, as I was saying, there's actually a lot of trivia. For example, did you know that Donkey and Diddy are actually related? Like, Donkey Kong is Diddy Kong's uncle, and Diddy Kong is Donkey Kong's nephew. That is an interesting little relation that I didn't even know about. But yeah, so apparently the Kongs are related to one another. And we're gonna come over here, because if we come to this wall and we flap super high, let me do it correctly, we get over the wall and we get a secret 2 times, which will give us over 700 of these tokens. That's really good. Anything more than 500 is generally pretty good, but that's 7 extra lives right there. Really, really cool. So, I mean, if you do want to get extra lives, this is worth it, but there is another way to get extra lives that makes this pretty obsolete. Just gonna say that now. But you know, this is a legit way to get lives, which is cool. But yeah, so apparently Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong are related, which is weird. I always thought that they were like brothers. For the longest time, I thought they were cousins, but no, they're uncle and nephew, which is kind of weird. The Kong family tree is kind of interesting because Cranky Kong is actually Donkey Kong's grandpa, and Cranky Kong is the Donkey Kong that you see in Mario and Donkey Kong for the arcade machine. This is all established lore. Minecart Carnage is next up, and this is an interesting level. This is our first minecart level. The Donkey Kong Country series is pretty infamous for having minecart levels. They're some of the harder levels in the game, but they're really fun, honestly. Yeah. The Kong family tree is a little interesting, to say the least. And yeah, I mean, this game, can we just talk about the visuals for a second? This game actually looks pretty good. I know I'm saying that while we're in a pretty drab level, but the visuals in this game are actually pretty good. And we got 3 on guard tokens, so it's going to be similar to the Espresso one. We're just going to collect tokens here. And this one's actually a little bit harder to do because there's not as many tokens and they're in harder to get locations. So we'll figure it out, we'll work it out, we'll do the dang thing. But yeah, so the visuals in this game are honestly pretty cool. I mean, earlier we were in a cave and now we're in a blood sea, so probably didn't pick the best time to compliment the visuals, but I really like the environments in this game. They're very nice, to say the least. And the colors are nice and the sprite work is amazing. I don't exactly know the full details on how they made the sprites for Donkey and Diddy, but apparently they're pretty much 3D models, essentially. They're sprites, but they're animated in a way to where they look 3D, and it's a technique that the developers use to make them look higher quality. I don't know. I don't know the full details, but that's just what I heard. And yeah, we only got 3 extra lives from this one, but we're already at 36 lives, so we have a surplus, and we haven't even died yet, but now we have to redo the level. That's why I'm not going to be going for the tokens anymore, because they're just time consuming and we don't really need them. Yeah. I mean, the visuals in this game are definitely really good. Very good for the time period, because this came out 94, I think, 1994. And SNES graphics were, you know, already pretty good. People thought they were at their peak, but this game just, like, expanded on what everyone thought was possible. We reached the halfway point. Nice. And these minecarts are now on the road. We have to jump them. I will say that while you're in the minecart, you do have to jump a little later than you think you do. Because if you jump too early, you will get hit by the minecarts. Short hop there to get an extra life. And... let's move on and on and on. Sorry. I say that way too much. Alright. Let's do the thing. Jumpity, jumpity, jumpity. And now, yeah, these Kremlins are coming on the opposite way. They're oncoming traffic. Here's where it gets a little spooky, but that part we did just fine. And the last one there, and we jump it, and we good. There's no secrets to worry about, so we did it. Alright. Next up is Bouncy Bonanza, but there's actually something that I want to show in this level. Minecart Carnage, because there's actually a secret that we can do. We can jump over the barrel here to the left. And this isn't like a secret that you need for like gameplay, but like it's not a secret you need for 100%, but it basically lets you skip the level. Bouncy Bonanza is next up. Let's jump on some Kremlins. Boom. Yeah, so Bouncy Bonanza, as the name implies, we're going to be using a lot of trampolines in this one. And we're in yet another cave level. But I really like Minecart Carnage. It's a challenging stage. It's a fun stage. Did I skip a thing? I think I already skipped a thing by instinct. Darn it. And our, yeah. Okay, we'll have to go the lower path. Let's get through here. Can get Winky. Winky's walkway. Well, Winky's walkway was the level we already did. But this is Winky. Bumba. Oh, shoot. Alright, let's get out of there. And Winky can kill bees, which makes him unique. It sets him apart. Alright. We're gonna have to come back and get that bonus area. But it's not a big deal. We missed the N as well. It's fine. Let's get up there. And bonus. Pachoo. Oh! Yeah, there's just bananas up here. It's nothing too crazy. But once we exit the bonus stage, we're right at the end. So yeah, that level's not too bad, but we have to go back in. And yeah, I've basically been soloing this game as Diddy right now, but it's fine. So we want to take this barrel, and this is actually going to be used for the secret, I believe. Oh, there was another barrel here. Anyways, we want to come here, and it's in this wall that we get the secret. Cool. Can get a 1-up after the second banana, or the third banana. Nice! And you can see our life counter peeking up there. You would think it might be a secret, but no, it's just our life counter. And, Diddy Kong was getting censored there. Oh! Was that our first hit? I think that was our first hit. Alright, I guess we can actually show the upper... Oh, well, never mind. We're not showing the upper path. I'm gonna get Diddy Kong back, and then I'm gonna show you something else that's pretty cool that we need to show off. We can get Diddy Kong back, switch him into the front, and then if we press start and select, we exit the stage, and our progress comes with it, so we get the exclamation point. Nice. Stop and go station. This level is pretty infamous. It was kind of nightmare fuel for a lot of kids who played this game for the first time. I should mention, I'm not exactly certain if Donkey Kong Country was the first game I ever played, but it's definitely one of the first games I ever played. Both of my parents really liked this game, so it ended up being one of the first ones I ever played, and I'm kind of thankful for that because it's a really good game. A very, very good one to start off with. We want this barrel. Yeah, so these guys, when you don't press the stop button, they keep going, and they can hurt you, so just stay away from them. Oh, barrels. 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 Haha. Yes. But, oh, there we go. That works. Yeah. This was one of the first games I ever played, and I think that's why it holds a special place in my heart. I'm inclined to even just say that it was the first game I ever played, just because it would add sentimental value, and like it would mean a great deal for this to be my first game. I think, is this the location I'm thinking about, where there's a secret? Yeah, there's a secret barrel there that is like so obscure. I don't know how you would be supposed to find that by yourself, but hey, there we go. And I think that's the last secret here. Let's do this. Now we're stuck playing as DK, and he is a lot harder to maneuver. This one, we want to do that. What? What? I don't know why I was hearing Diddy. That was strange, but this part is challenging. You basically just have to go, 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 go. And you should be able to get by it, no problem. There we go. You have a little bit of buffer time where the guys can't hurt you when they're waking up. So you do have a little bit of leeway there, but, you know, still want to be careful on that part. But that was Stop and Go Station. Pretty cool level. And this is Millstone Mayhem. I think Diddy's this one? Oh no, that's the K. Well, it's fine, because we're going to get Diddy right here. So I'm going to go through this level normally, but there's actually an exploit that we're going to be taking advantage of maybe. Or I might not take advantage fully of it, but I might show it off. Because there's actually an infinite life exploit in this stage, believe it or not. There we go. Beaver! And we see this spelling minigame spells out the word rare. R-A-R-E, rare. Oh god, not more of the animal tokens. I have to start throwing the bonus minigames, because even if you don't win the minigames, as long as you find them, it counts as the percentage for completion. What the heck? Ow! I didn't mean to run into him. I think, yeah, there's a secret here. And this is 2 more lives, which is cool. Where's it gonna go? Here, I think. Yes. You have to find out where the last place it was before it stops moving. You have to figure out the last place it was at. Alright. Roll into those guys. The roll really clears out a lot of enemies quickly. It's not a bad move in the slightest. Kill that snake. But you. And we get a tire. Fire tire. Haha. We want to take this tire here. And if we bounce up here, we get Winky. Winky's not actually required for any secrets, but I wanted to get him anyways. Because we can jump these guys now. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of show him off. Usually when I play through this level, I just kind of skip him, because he's not like required by any means. Oh, well, he's gonna run away from us. Oh, rest in peace, bro. Alright. I'm a glutton for punishment. I want to get it. I want to get it. So usually you're supposed to use Winky to get those, but if you're really good at the rolls, you can kind of skip it. Nice. Millstone Mayhem completed. As I promised, I want to show off a little exploit. This is actually like pretty hard to do, so I'm going to try my best to show it off. I think I got it. Okay, I got it first try. Usually this takes me a few tries to do it. But, just like in Mario, if you bounce on an enemy consecutively, if you bounce on consecutive enemies, you'll get a life after certain points. And this one, it doesn't actually register as Diddy hitting the ground, so it just assumes that he's hitting this guy over and over and over again without touching the ground, and you can actually get up to 99 lives. So the way you do this is you get rid of the TNT barrels at the beginning, and you lure this guy down here into this pit, and then as he's about to hit the wall, once he's like about to hit that one tile, you just slide down with Diddy, and you want to hold the buttons Y for running, and then up and left. And if you hit those buttons, as long as you hold down those buttons, you should keep getting lives. And even though the life counter stops counting up at 99, we are still getting lives. So now I can pause, select, and we have lives for days. We never have to worry about lives again. Anyways, that's just a little exploit I wanted to show. I'm surprised I got that first try. That's really cool. Anyways, let's go on to the World 2 boss. Let me just make sure that I'm not missing anything. I think we have everything done, but I'm just gonna check. Yep, we have all the bonus barrels. Nice. And let's head on to the World 2 boss then. Necky's nuts. Spit your nuts at me, Necky. Chicken. Well, it's not a chicken, but it is a bird. Okay. One more, I think? Yeah, pretty simple boss there. He'll spit nuts at you, you avoid them, bounce on the trampoline, and bonk him on the beak. And you're good. That's World 2 of DKC completed. Alright. Next up is Vine Valley, but we're going to be saving that for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Donkey Kong Country, and I'll see you all in the next one. I've been K Plum Games, and I'll see you all next time. Bye now.